him. We're going to hear from our guest speaker, and then we're going to start our team presentations. In between each team, we are going to give out 3 player prizes and 2 baskets, okay, until we're done. So the basket giveaways are coming. I've had some people asking already, when are the baskets coming? Additionally, I want to remind you that we do have extra yearbooks available tonight for $12. If you did not order one and would like one, please let me know. So if I can have your attention please now, I'm very proud to talk to you about our guest speaker this evening. And boys, especially, and I know we have some female players in our league, but I don't think any are here tonight. So boys, in particular, listen up please. Please give me your attention, and please give our guest speaker your attention, okay? If I was in school right now, I would probably say eyes up here for this section, all right? Let me tell you a little bit about our speaker. We are blessed to have with us this evening Josh Piro. Josh is a Johnstown native and has been a professional hockey player since 2003 when he began his professional career with our very own Johnstown Chiefs. He's played on several teams throughout his career, with his most recent playing experience being with the Herford Ice Dragons in Germany. Since 2002, Josh has been a private instructor and coach at World Class Hockey and Elite Hockey, teaching kids of all ages the fundamentals of hockey. Beginning in 2008, Josh has had the role of being the organizer of the Slapshot Cup hockey tournament. From organizing staff, finding teams, securing sponsorships, he brings everything together to make that successful tournament happen. By those who know him and have worked with him, Josh has been described to be a strong leader and extremely self-motivated, qualities that we strive to instill in our players. Josh's experiences and accolades are vast and include 4-time hockey state champion at Bishop Court, my alma mater, way to go, and 2-time state championship game MVP. Josh keeps very involved in the community. He has done past work for the Special Olympics, St. Vincent de Paul, and the Easter Seals. In addition, Josh is the co-founder of the Ziggy Foundation and a partner in the organization of the fundraiser held for Dave Ziegler in 2010. By his coaches, Josh is said to have valuable experience and quality leadership skills. Josh's best asset is his skating ability and smart play. Josh has played a total of 320 games in his career and is here with us today to talk about his experience and his winning attitude. Please help me welcome Josh Piro.
Thanks, Amy, for that introduction. That was nice. First of all, it's a pleasure to be here tonight, so I want to thank you. It's nice to come back here. When I first found out that I might be able to come back here and speak tonight, I thought, wow, what a nice thing and what a great opportunity for me to come back here tonight and meet some good-looking single hockey moms. So I'll be sitting right up here, ladies, don't be shy. Be here all night. Just kidding. But no, it is a great opportunity. It's a tremendous honor to be here tonight. It was 20-some years ago that I was sitting out here in this audience as a little mite and a squirt. And I remember looking forward to the banquet every year. And to be able to come back here and speak, it's definitely my pleasure. Thinking what I was going to speak tonight about, I thought of 2 messages, and I considered who my audience was. And it's not only players, but it's coaches and parents too. So I have a message for each of you. I'll start with the message I have for the players. It's something I was fortunate enough to have learned when I was pretty young. And it is that you owe the game of hockey, and hockey doesn't owe you anything. And it's a privilege to play this game, and we're very lucky to be a part of this sport. We're the luckiest athletes in the world, in my opinion. So you might be thinking, what does that mean, or what's he talking about? But a lot of people have this backwards. They think, they worked hard, and we all went to the 6 o'clock in the morning.
I did that, sorry.
Could you not hear me before?
They might.
Okay. I'll start over, no, just kidding. But no, So, a lot of people have this backwards. They think they worked hard and, like I said, went to the 6 o'clock in the morning games and practices in Pittsburgh or wherever, and worked hard in the off season, or did some plyometrics in the summer, went to this hockey school or that hockey school, and they might not have made the team that they tried out for, or they didn't get recruited to go to a top junior league or to college, and they think, the game owes them something, and they're bitter, and it reflects into the parents too, and this is just the wrong thing to do, or the wrong attitude to have. But for all the players, just keep in mind, and if you already know a little bit about what I'm talking about, then you're already ahead of the game. You owe the game of hockey. It doesn't owe you anything, and it really is a privilege to play and be able to lace up your skates every time you go on the ice. And this goes for anyone, for all levels. If your goal is to make the NHL and win the Stanley Cup, or if it's to try to play college hockey at the club level or what have you, or even if it's just to play a few years with your buddies and have a good time, still take this approach to the game. It'll be the best remedy for success, and it'll be the best remedy for having a good time. But I do encourage everyone to have goals and try to go as far as you can in hockey. Climbing the hockey ladder can be a great journey, and that's ultimately what it's all about. I know for me personally, hockey's given everything to me. It's pretty much defined who I am, and it's allowed me to go to college. I've been fortunate enough now for the last 9 years to get paid to play this great sport, and I thank my lucky stars every night. So have the right attitude. It's the single best piece of advice I can give to you players. And at the end of the day, no matter what team you make or what team you don't make, having the attitude that you owe the game of hockey and it doesn't owe you anything and it's a privilege to play it, it'll naturally guide you in the right direction, and at the end of the day you'll know that you did your best, and that's good enough. So, and it's, it doesn't matter how many championships you win, it doesn't matter how many trophies or medals that you get. It's about the journey and the experience, the people that you meet along the way, the relationships, and I can tell you it's life lessons learned, invaluable lessons that you can't read in any book or learn in any classroom. Which takes me into my second message, which is for the players and the parents. And it's a pretty simple one, and it's just to believe in these kids. A good, a pat on the head and nice goal, nice game, that stuff goes a long way. But if you truly believe in your hearts and what these kids are doing and in their dreams and their goals and what they want to achieve, you too will naturally give them the guidance and the support that they'll need to be able to achieve what they're trying to do. So truly believe in what these kids are trying to do. I know, and it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of ups, but there's going to be a lot of downs too. So be prepared for that. The bottom line is, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it, and we'd all be playing in the NHL. So it won't be easy. There will be tough times, but you have to figure it out and ask yourself if it's worth having, and anything worth having is worth working for. So, and in my career, I've had lots of downs too. I know Amy made me sound like a hero here, but there's been a lot of tough times too, and times when things weren't going my way, or with injuries, or being traded when I wasn't ready to move to a different city, or something like that, and a couple tough injuries that there's times when I thought to myself, what am I doing, and why am I putting myself through this? But I was quick to realize then just how lucky I was to be involved in the game, and I had my dad to help me out quite a bit, and he always seemed to know the right things to tell me, and he always believed in what I was doing, and I was quick to snap out of it, and I made the best of the situation and got back to working hard, and everything always turned out for the best. But speaking of my dad, he's here with me tonight, growing up, we want to give our kids all the new equipment, and he was always great about giving me the sticks that I wanted and made sure that I had skates that fit. But he gave me the greatest gift that anyone can give another person, and I don't even know if he realizes this, but he believed in me. And that's probably the single best thing I can tell you parents and coaches. That goes a long way. But just in closing here, kids, do the right thing, play the game the way it's supposed to be played. Remember that you owe the game of hockey. The game doesn't owe you anything. It's a privilege to play it, and we're so lucky to be a part of it and be able to go on the ice and play with your teammates and be able to skate, just practice and in these games. It's a privilege to play it. Remember that, and parents and coaches, believe in these kids. They're capable of doing more than you probably think. Thank you very much again for having me here tonight. Enjoy the rest of the banquet. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Josh. Amazing message. Thank you so much. This is from other people.
Thanks.
Thank you. An amazing message, and I think one that resonates with all of us, no matter what our roles are here, whether it's as parent and coach, whatnot. Believing in our kids, I think we all know how important that is. So thank you.